Hey, how you doing? Shawn here. Welcome to my channel, Hearthside. So I was going to go take a walk and it started to drizzle and it's like 33 degrees. I don't want to take a nosedive. Actually, I don't know if it's freezing rain. And you're looking good, so good to see you. So this is something I don't know if I've ever done this video. My favorite holiday fragrances of all time. Mine is Bath & Body Works or Yankee Candle. I'm a reviewer of all companies, so let's just reel it in, get right into it, and just do it. Some of these are extremely rare. Some of these you can find right now. So let's dive right into it. Number 10. This is going to translate terribly, but Sonoma Candles Balsam Fir. You can find this any place at Kohl's. I swear on the baby Jesus. For like $6, $7, $8, $9, probably one of the best Christmas tree fragrances you can buy. Serious. Now the burn's going to be terrible, allegedly. They look cheap, kind of Dollar General, really tacky. But the fragrance, you guys, this is that quintessential sweet, not harsh, fresh cut Christmas tree, very similar to Village Candle. Number 10 is Balsam Fir. It is so good. Going on the fragrance, because again, the performance, but this is some of the softest, excuse me, blended wax. This makes wonderful wax melts in your centerpiece. You can scoop this out with a spoon. I do that all the time. Oh, that's so good. Number 10. Number 9, Bridgewater Candle. Before they became a philanthropic company that was soy, between you and I, they were a Yankee Candle knockoff. They got, allegedly, and this, I have no proof, this is unsubstantiated, they got sued so many times from Yankee Candle, and I can provide you the dates if Bridgewater wants to have something to say about it. They got sued so many times that they changed the whole look of the company, but this was out during Yankee Candle's Black Band days. Can you kind of see a similarity? Now, yes, they changed this, and this is flat, and they have a little bit of a, I'll show you on another one, they have a little bit of a fluted design on the top. You can't really, it doesn't really, can you see it goes 1, 2, 3? But if you saw this next to a Yankee Candle, I mean, even the name of the company with the white stripe, it's a little, this bayberry is like balsam with this vegetal greenery. It's nothing like Yankee Candle's bayberry. This is old too. This is like 25, 30 years old. It smells just like Christmas. You'll see a number of, well, not a number, but you'll see probably more than you expect. Again, this is the original iteration of Bridgewater Candle. I used to burn them as much as Yankee Candle back in the day. Loved them. They are the 22 ounce. That's what the bottom looks like. And again, they totally reimagined the company after they got dragged into the court. Allegedly. So Bayberry's number 9. Number 8, I really like this Christmas Tree Farm from Kringle Candle. We're going to discuss that because they have so many conifer type fragrances. Too many, if you ask me. This one's nice. It's very similar to quite a few they already make. It's a balsam, pine sap, tree bark fragrance. A little juniper in there. It's actually like if they took Christmas Stroll and mixed it with blue spruce. Does that make a better fragrance than the originals? I don't think so, but I really like it a lot, you guys. You know, I'm not a fan of the soy wax. I'll probably scoop this one out. To me, when they burn, they just smell a little off. But melting, I don't notice it as much. But I really like that. Christmas Tree Farm, very nice. My number 8, My number 7, I love this company. This is Times. It's Thymes. I'm trying to think where I first found this company. Was it LL Bean? It might be, but look at this beautiful jar. Now this is a, what do they call that? Luminary jar? Do you see that? You can see the balsam leaves cut out. So when it burns through, it's very pretty. This is like a $50 candle with the wooden lid. I mean, compare. $50? 7. I mean, yeah. Oh, I think that should be higher. It's too late. We got to keep on moving. And I don't know what the blend of the wax is, but I want you to see if you can see how viscous it is and how glossy. I'm going to bet this is palm wax and probably a blend of soy. Palm wax is one of the most expensive waxes. Coconut wax, it could be palm and coconut. Very viscous, rich in fragrance. Oh, God. It's like a balsam pine. It reminds me of the balsam that was in Popcorn and Pine. The failed test candle from Bath and Body Works. Oh. It also reminds me of the balsam pine that was in Yankee Candle's Christmas Wish. Maybe that's why, because I have a sentimental attachment to both of those candles. It does not have that vanilla component or the buttery component of Popcorn and Pine. Times Fraser. Is it Fraser Fir or yeah, Times Fraser Fir. This is so good. You're gonna pay for it. I think like a little votive is like $15, but my number, let's see, 8, 10, 9, 8. My number 7, so good. Absolutely love that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 6. Ooh. Now I gotta put that higher. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Okay, we're doing it. These are all 10s. These are all 10s. Number 6 is a tie because I can't decide. And they're all similar. Snow-capped Fraser from Kringle. Beautiful imagery. And the blue spruce from Kringle. This is the new released. I have the paraffin one, but these two you can both get at the Kringle Candle website. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the Snow-capped Fraser definitely has pine sap. I'm from the pine tree state, I don't mind. But I do like this blue spruce. Smells exactly like when I was a little boy. I've told the story. My grandparents, my Pepe, he had planted some when they bought the house in the 60s. So 20 years later, when I was a young boy, they had a little wall of all blue spruce trees. They were about maybe 12 to 15 feet high, and they were the color of, maybe like the color of the drapes, because there's a silver spruce, blue spruce, this color right here, a cross between this and this. I'm telling you, they are so pretty. But they have a fragrance unto themselves. They don't smell like balsam. They don't smell like pine. Blue spruce needles smell like blue spruce. I regret not putting this higher, but again, we got to keep moving because I'm very changeable sometimes. That's amazing. That's definitely, my top 5 are all tied for 1. Put this one in there too. Now, Snow-capped Fraser. God, they're so similar. This one smells like this one with blue spruce in it. Oh, this one has less pine sap in it. This one has a little bit more of a woodsy, rustic tone. It's not the sweet Christmas tree. It's got a little bit of that dark tree bark in it. I do like this one better than the Christmas Tree Farm as much as Blue Spruce. That's really nice. Both of those are amazing. I'm going to put these over here because it gets very confusing with all the Kringles. Number 5, Royal Nutcracker Village Candle. And someone said, I'm trying to think, was this used to be called either Jingle Bells or Sleigh Bells? 25. This fragrance has been around for 25 years. They just renamed it. Oh, the ribbon candy. That is so good. Oh, that should be higher too. Let's move on. They're all tied for number 1. In a sea of conifer type candles, it's nice to just have a unique blend. Nobody really does ribbon candy smelling candles. That kind of lemony, orange, cinnamon, spearmint. That is so good. I just bought at Walmart in a acrylic kind of container. They sell the green and red spice gummies, cinnamon spearmint. Why is nobody combining that? Oh, that's amazing. Now that has given me the most visceral response. That is extraordinary. That one should be higher. That's right. Royal Nutcracker. Somebody told me this is back on Amazon, but they're not Prime, so you got to pay $9 for shipping if it's available. It may be on the website too, but Village Candle, between you and I, it's kind of biting the dust. I'd pick one up. It's so good. And the mercury glass process is so pretty. All right, I'm going to take a drink. We're in top 4ville. Oh, damn. I don't see now. I think why this is my number 4 is because I believe, aside from Herbe de Provence, which is a discontinued fragrance, this is the last candle Michael Kittredge Sr. created. Christmas Stroll. So I think for that, for the sentimentality of it, he has a special place in my heart, and this candle does. Boy. So you have, there's about a 15% difference between Christmas Stroll, Christmas Tree Farm, and Snow-Capped Fraser, which is why I didn't review them. It was so minuscule, it would be impossible to ascertain this. Out of all of them, the Blue Spruce is separate from them. This is probably my favorite of all of, well, out of all 4, I like this one the best and this one the best. That's why this one is kind of like 5-ish and this one's kind of like 6-ish. This is kind of like 4-ish. Oh no, hold on, I'm even holding the wrong one. These two are very similar, and that's why I didn't want to review it, because I felt I would look like an idiot, like I kind of am now, because smelling them all now, I'm going to change my mind. I like Blue Spruce the best. For me, if you're going to get from Kringle Candle, Blue Spruce is the best, and this one doesn't have too much juniper. Sometimes when they make it, it has too much juniper. Blue Spruce is the best. Then I would go Christmas Stroll, Snow-Capped Fraser, and then the Christmas Tree Farm, which has a little bit more pine. Let's get the heck out of there. That was a mess. They're so similar. It's a little bit of a cheat because they're extremely similar, except Blue Spruce, so good. Then now that I look completely crazy, after you smell 4 that are so close, you just, all right, number 3. God, I love the smell of the forest. There's something innate in me that loves these rustic tree bark, woodsy fragrances without any kind of amber sandalwood BS. And those are so good. It's getting a little dark, but just enjoy the tree behind you. My number 3, another Bridgewater candle. Orange and clove. Can you see how, if you're on a shelf, this kind of looks like a Yankee? If it had a different lid, I love pomanders. Yankee doesn't really do the best pomander, and neither does Bath and Body Works. This one is so good. I've had this fragrance 25 years. Orange and clove is so Christmas. It's so holiday. I would say the best contemporary for this kind of fragrance, probably Crossroads. Crossroad Candle has a very nice orange clove. Probably the best you can get today. This one is absolutely stunning. Absolutely love it. It's like the oranges on my tree, that dried kind of potpourri orange, not vibrant or zesty, with a nice clove. It's not harsh. Clove is a little pungent. It's not overpowering. You can do it. That smells like Christmas. All right, now am I going to change my mind on my... Hold on. Just hold on. That's so good. I don't want you to see. These are tied for number one. I get anxiety, so I feel these are tied. Tied for number one. I will show you Winter Woods from Colonial, and I still can't believe I paid $18 for this. And then when I reviewed it, I don't know if they watched my video, but they put it on sale on Amazon for $13. And Amazon does not do price adjustments. Out of all the conifer type fragrances in this top 10, this and Yankee Candle's Balsam Fir are my favorite conifer type fragrances of all time. Not the balsam and cedar, but the Balsam Fir Black Band. This is, hold on a minute. Hold on. I got to get you something. Hold on a minute. I got to pause it. I can't get up because I'm in my boxes. I would just get up, but no. Hold on. So I won't be able to turn this off with my Shutterbug, so we're good. If you don't want to buy this on Amazon, because this is winter, I wouldn't buy from the company. Well, you could. You could buy from the company, but you're going to pay shipping. Because this is only 8 ounces for like $17, $18. It does go on sale. This reminds me of when I'm in the woods and I'm taking a little hike. And I can smell the fireplace in the distance. And I love hiking in snow when you hear it falling. There's a, what the hell? Sorry. There's a sound that snow makes. I can't even describe it, but it's silent at the same time, because when the snow falls, you hear nothing. But it's almost, I can't even explain it to you. It's magical when you're hiking in the woods and the snow is falling. And this smells to me like when I'm hiking in the woods when the snow is falling. The best balsam that you can currently get today is this fragrance. And it's got this tree bark, rustic, dark wood undertone with a little bit of a burning ember smell. It's not smoky. It is gorgeous. Many of you said, Shawn, I think at this point you don't think, I'm not talking about my ass. So many of you were like, it's expensive, Shawn. When it went on sale, I posted it for you guys. You all snatched it up and you were like, this is a good fragrance. Between you and I have a dupe. I'd say it's 85% the same. Go to Hobby Lobby and get Christmas Tree. I know you're going to think I'm crazy. $80%. It doesn't quite have the depth of fragrance. I mean, it's $1.99, but this one it doesn't quite have that wood stove burning ember or that dark bark, but they're very similar. Like when I melt and burn, I can't tell which is which. So if you want this experience, but you don't want to spend the money at Amazon, or if you're on a budget, Christmas Tree from Hobby Lobby. It says wintergreen, pine, and balsam. Very nice. But that's my number one conifer, is the winter woods. This is pine, berry, and musk. I don't get berries and I don't get musk at all. That is beautiful. My number one. Gosh, Christmas bliss. I don't think there's how do you put a value on something? I've never heard of a Bridgewater candle collector of these. Look at how beautiful that image is. Look at how 1985 that is. How Yankee Candle that is. It's a balsam, cinnamon, vanilla. I don't want to get emotional because this candle's been a part of my life for a long time. I'd say maybe 25, 30 years. But to me, this candle's priceless. I have never seen a jar of this on eBay, and I've been on eBay since 2007. Never. It's hard to just find these on eBay. There's a couple now, caramel apple and stuff like that, but I've always had a thing for not hoarding, but when I love something, I'm just happy having it. I don't need a million of them. I don't want this to be a downer video, so how can I explain this? You guys know me. And you know that I have a traumatic brain injury. I've had a brain tumor. I have autism. I've had a lot going on up here. I almost died from a drunk driver hitting me. That candle, it just reminds me of a different life. You don't recover from a traumatic brain injury. It affects every cell on a molecular level. The trauma. I'm not the same person I was. I am not the same person I was before before I had a brain trauma. I was calmer. I had little or no anxiety. I slept very well. It changed me forever. And when I smell this, and I've had so much therapy. I've had cranial, sacral therapy. I've had psychiatry, psychology. There's only so much they can, and I wouldn't leave the house. I used to walk into things for 2 years. I just tripped and fell, and my personality changed. It never really recovered. I'm a lot more aggressive, a lot more just different. And when I smell this, I don't know if this makes sense, but I remember the life I used to have, and I remember the man I used to be. So it's not a sad thing, because I got to live. But I remember my home that I lost because I was in financial ruins. I couldn't work for 3 years. And this guy, even though he was 100% at fault, I had to sue him. God, they put me through hell too. That was awful. But I do miss the life I had, and I wonder how my life, and that's not a good rabbit hole to go down. How would your life have been different? Because it's happened. That serves me no purpose. But for just a second, when I come over here, when I smell this, I'm immediately taken to about 2001. My father's still alive. My mother hasn't had 10 nervous breakdowns. The political climate of this country is not completely insane. I barely see any homeless people, if at all ever. The economy's fantastic. Everybody's doing well. Yankees making black bands that smell amazing. I feel fantastic. I'm going to the gym every day. And yeah, it just, I like who I've had to, I don't think some of you know how hard I've had to work just to get here. And some of you may think I'm a tool, that I'm a dick. I don't think you know how hard I had to work to get here, what I lost to get here. It's easy to sit at home and go, oh, he's a dick, he's a liar, and all this crap I've had to go through in my 13 years on YouTube, but you haven't been in my shoes. And my therapist said, I don't know how you're still here. Because I'm resilient, and perseverance builds resilience. I love this fragrance. It's a beautiful balsam. There's a little bit of pear. I've never smelled anything like it, but there is a kind of a dupe. I'd say it is about 75% the same. I don't even know if this is still made, but I have this one. I bought this like 3 years ago. McCall's Candle, Country Christmas. The notes on this, pear, cinnamon, vanilla, but not the balsam. It's very similar. So if you want to know, I'm trying to give you alternatives. McCall's Candle, Country Christmas. It's I'm say closer to 80. It's extremely, we're very bright. It's extremely similar. Very similar. So that's, my number one is Christmas Bliss. You know, I'm just going to end it. I don't want to get on a soapbox, but I'm feeling a little emotional. I just want to say, we're a lot similar than we are different. And I think we're all angry right now. I think we all have trauma. If it wasn't the pandemic and all that nonsense, that gave everybody trauma. I think people are frustrated with how the world is, the lack of the vanishing of the middle class, and how hot it gets, and how expensive everything costs, and we're just taking it out on each other. But I hope we can come back together, because I'm a very conservative person. I was raised extremely religious, but I'm very tolerant of things. I don't worry about things if it doesn't affect me, directly. And some people are, and I'm such a lover of Christ. No, I have a potty mouth, but I'm such a lover of God. But nowhere in the Bible I've ever read says that I have the right to judge you and condemn you. That's the complete opposite of what we're supposed to do here. And I don't understand these Christian Republicans that I see, because I myself have denounced both parties. I don't like both parties. I'm an American. And it's always the ones that are morally bankrupt chastising everybody. You know what I mean? I miss the goodness in this life, and the courtesy and the kindness. Now, I live in a little town. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm on a soapbox. I'm in a little town, but I watch some of these TikToks and some of these Twitters. I can't believe these people. I can't believe how humans are behaving. It's insane. It makes me want to move away from everybody. So, getting back to the candles, this reminds me of a happier time for my life, for the world. And I just absolutely love Christmas Bliss. Yeah. It doesn't seem possible that it's been 20 years since my accident. 20 years. So, I love you. I think you are all beautiful. We don't have to be perfect. That shouldn't even be on your priority list. Try to strive for excellence. Don't be lazy. Don't be mean. Don't be nasty. And God bless. I hope you enjoyed my choices. The Kringles, I'm not even going to touch. I'm not even going to go through that again because that got me so confused. But Blue Spruce is probably the one you want. Because the other three you can get at any time. Blue Spruce. But I like having all four. I'm not going to lie. But I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the best part of my day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and be good, be bad. And I know I'm messy. I know it. I know that I'm a hot mess, but I've never used my autism as an excuse. When I tell you that, it's to educate you and give you a better understanding that there's no cure for autism. There's no pill. And I do the best I can. So I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. This was fun. I love fragrance. Autistic people have things they focus on, and I love trees and I love candles, and I happen to really love tree candles that smell like trees. That's the one that I recommend the highest because it's currently manufactured. Winter Woods. Oh, that's so good. But I'm out of here. I'm babbling. I love you. I'm worried about you guys. I know we're all going through it. And 20 candles isn't going to make you feel better on Candle Day. I'd much rather you have money in the bank. And yeah, I have an Amazon wish list, but I'd much rather you save and take care of yourself because I don't know what's coming down the pike with this country. It terrifies me. So have a wonderful holiday season. Don't give people expensive things for the sake of it. You can give things with meaning that cost a lot less. Porcelain garden night lights, they're beautiful. Bake somebody something. It came from you. So give people your time. I find people don't give people their time anymore. So I love you. Have a great day. Hope you enjoyed my top 10, and I'll see you real soon. Oh, later. Peace. Bye. Will it work on the first try? Here we go. All right. Love you guys. Catch you later. Bye.